Hey guys, what's up? Bob here. Welcome back to another Pokemon battle. Today we're playing some OU with my old Toxic Spikes team that I absolutely love. So looking at team preview, I've got, the guys. My opponent's got a really bulky team, which actually plays really well into my hands, honestly. Threats to look out for, definitely the Dragonite, potentially the Gliscor if he uses it right, because a lot of my team are physical attackers. Anyways, he leads off with Sableye, and it turns out to be his Mega, so he's got Magic Bounce, actually, so Skill Swap is not really going to do anything, which is fine. I was looking at his team. I actually thought the Blastoise would have been his Mega, because Sableye is actually pretty good without being a Mega, honestly, but apparently Mega Sableye is pretty good, so whatever. Anyways, I'm going to let him knock out my Xatu, get a free switch into Fori, and get my T-Spikes up, just because, Magic Bounce, you know how it do. Anyways, yeah, now, he Will-O-Wisps, not really sure why, but whatever. So I'm just going to go ahead and, what do? I think I Volt Switch, right? Yeah, totally. Let's see, I'm smart. And I think I go into Conkeldurr. I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah. That would be smart. If I don't, yeah, okay, there we go. Now he's gonna go ahead and go for the Calm Mind here, and that's gonna that could have been really nasty. He's got, Shadow Ball's got pretty good neutral coverage, other than Zangoose, who I probably should have gone into, honestly, but whatever. So I'm gonna go knock off. He actually gives Will-O-Wisp. I'm not really sure why. Probably a misclick or something. Yeah, Shadow Ball would have done a lot. It really would have helped him later, but yeah. Anyways, he Wisped, which was bad, and I'm just gonna go ahead and knock off and finish him off. Gonna be really happy with that. So anyway, now he's gonna go ahead and go into his, what is he going to, Gliscor? Yeah. And I'm gonna throw a Choice Band knockoff at him, and this is actually gonna be really interesting. He does not protect; he goes Rocks, and that's actually really good for me, because that means he's not gonna be able to get his Poison Orb up, or Toxic Orb. So he's not gonna be able to heal. If he has Roost, good for him, but he doesn't show it in this battle. He's not poisoned, so he's not going to be able to heal up on me, which is awesome. So now he's going to go ahead and U-turn and switch into his Blastoise, which is a pretty good option against Fori here, because it's a spinner. I think his Blastoise is Assault Vest, which is pretty interesting. It's Assault Vest physical. So he goes, what, EQ, I think? Yeah, it does nothing, obviously, and I explode, because I don't need Fori at this point. I need my, Toxic Spikes up, so I don't want to Rapid Spin, obviously, which is kind of a shame, because I would have liked to get rid of the Rocks, but not really an issue. Anyway, I'm going to go into Breloom, get Poisoned, so I get my Toxic Heal, healing me up, and now I'm going to throw a Spore at him. I'm actually faster than pretty much everything on his, everything on his team. So Subseed Breloom is actually going to be a real monster against him, which is hilarious. Anyway, he's going to switch, because he can't really do anything, as I throw up a Substitute. And here, I was actually, the fact that the, this, Heatran is so slow is really, really good for me. I throw a Leech Seed at him, and I see that I'm faster, which means that he's gonna, when he Lava Plumes here, this means that he's pretty much stuck in against me, because I'm gonna be able to sub every turn and not lose any health, so he's just gonna keep losing health, which is amazing, because anytime you can wear down the Heatran, you really want to, so, and if he will die eventually, just because of the, Leech Seed damage. If he actually switches, then I get a free sub, I can throw seeds on whatever he brings in. So really, right now, in my opinion, going into Gliscor would have been a better option, but a lot of people just don't know how to react when you start subseeding them, because subseed hasn't really been a good strategy, or a widespread strategy, I guess, since 4th gen. Anyways, he goes into his Dragonite, not a good option. It's slower. It does have extreme speed. I think it's some sort of potentially Dragon Dance set, or possibly Roost. Or possibly both, honestly. Although I doubt it. No, because he shows me Fire Punch here. Unfortunately for him, he's slower. You're not sure what kind of set this is, honestly. Maybe it's just a weakness policy. I don't know, whatever. He throws Extreme Speed at me, it does 50%, so I can get up a sub after that. And since I've got the seeds on him, I've got, Toxic Heal, and I've got Leftovers. I'm going to actually be back at, like, 60% health now. So he can't, break my sub and, I'm going to sub again, just on the off chance that he extreme speeds. Which is probably a bad move, but whatever. So now he's going to go into zone and throw a signal beam at me. Unfortunately for him, though, I'm going to be able to throw some leech seeds at him, and it hits. I'm lucky I've been hitting with all of these, honestly. I usually miss, but whatever. Anyway, he's signal beams. It's is that neutral, or is it? I think it's neutral, because fighting resist bug, right? Anyway, I'm just going to be able to keep wearing down pretty much everything he throws at me, which is amazing, because anytime you can wear down your opponent's Pokemon, especially if you got, like, priority like I do, with Conkeldurr with his Mach Punch and Zangoose's Quick Attack. Anytime you're going to be able to wear down your opponent, that's a really good option. And, yeah, I'm just going to keep throwing subs up. The only thing was, later in the game, I actually started to run out of substitutes, which is probably the worst problem you could have with any of this. But, luckily, he's showing me I'm faster than all of his stuff, which is amazing. Like, that's all I could have asked for. So he's going to go into zone here, which is a really weird double switch. I would have gone into Gliscor, but whatever. He just dies to a Focus Punch. Because he let me get up a sub, and then, it's like, I could either Seed or just Focus Punch. I was going to just kill the threat and then deal with whatever I had to. But whatever. Anyways, he's going to go into Dragonite, which is really awesome, because he's just going to extreme speed, break my sub. I'm going to throw some seeds at him, and basically rinse and repeat. If he quick attacks, even if he crits, I'm pretty sure I would still have enough to, let's see, that's doing exactly 50%, isn't it? I'm not sure if I would have enough to throw a sub up, but whatever. It doesn't happen, so I'm just going to sit pretty and get back to like 62% or something, 60%, something like that. It's amazing, honestly. This Breloom is hilarious in just how good it is. So he finally wises up in a turn or two, right? Oh yeah, there we go. I focus punched because I'm dumb. Whatever, I'm back at like full health now, so yeah, it's not really an issue. Yeah, I've got like, what, 99%? So even if he quick attacks, I'm going to get up another sub. So here, he goes ahead and switches into Heatran again, which is a horrible decision. He should have gone into Gliscor well earlier. I don't know, maybe he just didn't know what to do against this. Maybe he didn't have Roost. I don't know. I don't know what that would have there. Rocks? Earthquake? Toxic, maybe? Toxic wouldn't have done anything. Whatever. Anyway, I'm going to kill off his Heatran, which is 2 threats down. And Dragonite ain't doing so hot either. Unfortunately, he does go into Dragonite here, I think, right? Yeah. No, he goes into Gliscor. How weird. I think I threw seeds at him, which is dumb. I should have just subbed, because he probably couldn't have done anything. But he goes U-turn, which is really bad for me, because now he's going to be able to go into his Dragonite and throw a Fire Punch at me. And since I'm not going to be able to wear him down with Leech Seeds, that's going to be kind of an issue. I don't want to waste anything else, though, so I actually probably should have, now that I'm thinking about it, because this Gliscor didn't seem to have anything to hit me with. So yeah, he Fire Punches and kills me. Definitely a misplay on my part, but whatever. So now I'm just going to go ahead and go into Zangoose, I think. I think it's Zangoose. Because Facade would one-shot his Gliscor. The only thing is, he does have that extreme speed, which does 50. I think just a little over 50? I don't know, something like that. It does 50%. So I quick attack. I quick attack just on the off chance that he didn't use extreme speed, but of course he did, which is fine. I thought he might have like Roost or something. Anyways, so now whatever he brings in would die, except he actually wakes up with his Blastoise, which is really convenient for him, and he throws a Aqua Jet at me, which is really annoying. Yeah, I've never really tried Assault Vest Blastoise in OU. I'm not really sure how that would do. I guess it would be okay. Yeah, maybe I'll try that later. Anyways, I'm going to go into Conkeldurr, eat up that Aqua Jet. I think he thought I would Mach Punch, but I don't think that would kill. But Knockoff definitely will, because it's super powerful. Yeah, cool. And now he's... the reason I Knockoff there was because it was my best neutral attack on both of his things that were left. So yeah, there you go. I didn't want to Ice Punch like at Gliscor because I'm banded basically. Fighting move wouldn't have done anything to Gliscor, and what you call it? Ice wouldn't have done anything to Blastoise. So now I'm just gonna go into my Metagross and eat up an Earthquake and just not care. Basically that's what Mega Metagross does. It just wins games for you. Like, not much else to say about that. Anyways, it was a really fun battle for me. Love using that Breloom. It's just amazing. So, yeah, cool. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Later, guys.